Hello everybody, I just want to do a New York Giants video. So I have NFL Plus, which is like where you can watch the games archived or listen to them live. So I yesterday listened to the Giants game live, and then I was at first like, no, I'm not going to watch that. But I decided, you know what? It was a high scoring game. The offense did good. Why not watch just for the offense? So I watched the first half and the second half up to the point where we had a 3-point lead with like, what was it, like 25 seconds or something? Something like that. And my takeaways from the game are that the offense did like wonderful. I thought at first there were a lot of penalties. What's that guy's name? Hunter or something? The offensive lineman that kept on getting the penalties, and then they took him out of the game, and he like started fighting with guys on the sidelines. They had to like hold him back. So once they took him out and put in Mabo, the rookie, I think it was a fifth rounder. The offense just started clicking and just giving Wilson protection, and Wilson was like throwing the moon ball and stuff, and altogether, Giants scored 37 points, which I don't remember seeing that many points in a couple of years now. Maybe since 2022 when Giants were a playoff team. So it's been a while since they've been scoring that many points. And then besides that year, I mean, I honestly can't remember years recently where we were scoring that many points. So the offense did a wonderful job. I thought Scadabo did a really good job, the running back from Arizona State, and Malik Neighbors did really good, and a lot of the receivers and tight ends and stuff. I actually thought special teams did pretty good, punting, kicking, whatnot. I thought all that was really good. The defense I thought did really, really good until, and I can't recall whether this was, I think it was in the first half, where we were already like up by 3, and Dable had a chance to either go for it on fourth down or kick a field goal. I thought that was a crucial part in the game, where if we would have gotten the field goal instead of going for it, and we didn't get it when we went for it, we didn't get the first down. I thought that was a crucial part because at the end of that game, when there was like 14 seconds left and the Cowboys were at like midfield, less of a chance that they're going to score a touchdown there, and 3 points wouldn't have won it because we would have been up by 6. So that's one problem. And then the penalties, and most of them were, I would say, legit. Most of them, the Giants were doing bad stuff that cost them penalties. But there was like a couple of like roughing the passers where it was like, the guy was like flying through the air. He's obviously going to land on a quarterback. That's how it works. That's not roughing the passer. It shouldn't be anyway. I think they went wimpy with the rules in football. And then there was another roughing the passer where our defender got knocked into Dak Prescott by one of the Cowboys, and they called like roughing the passer on that. I'm like, what? The Cowboy knocked him into him. Hey, that didn't make much sense. So yeah, most of the penalties were bad, and then the defense kind of held their own until we didn't go for the field goal, and we went on it in fourth down and didn't get the first down. It almost seemed like the team almost lost faith in Dable, and just kind of the defense just kind of gave up on him. I don't know. It's just maybe they were all like hoping you go for it there, hoping you go for the field goal there, and he didn't. So I can't be like too upset with the offense here. I think the defense looked really bad in the end. But like I'm watching like overtime, and all our defensive guys are like out of breath. They can't breathe. And I know the Cowboys were doing like a 2 minute kind of drill kind of thing where they weren't huddling up, but it just seemed like they were all like out of breath, winded, like they couldn't um, breathe or whatever. And they're like indoors, like in an indoor stadium. Like it shouldn't be too hot. I don't know like why they were so winded like that, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to totally blame this on the defensive coordinator or whatnot, but or I think it was like a number of things. It was the penalties, it was not going for the field goal, and it was the defense just folding like in the second half. So I thought that was a big reason why we lost. But the offense, no complaints there. I mean, we just don't have good luck in Dallas. But maybe at home we'd have better luck with them with this offense. And that field goal kicker is just insane. I mean, no other field goal kicker in football is as good as Dallas's field goal kicker. I mean, he used to be a soccer player, and he like took lessons on how to kick field goals and just became a really good field goal kicker, and then went for some tryouts, and the Cowboys picked him. So I mean, he's just really really good, and I think it's like you're not just going against Dallas's offense, you're going against their field goal kicker as well, and he could kick it from like 65 yards out. That's like insane. Like no, I don't think there's many kickers that can do that. Like the Giants have a pretty good kicker, Gano. I don't think he could kick it 65 out. I think the most I saw him kick it was like 58 or something, or 57. That was like the most I ever saw him kick it. Like, so yeah, it was a number of things. I'm happy about the offense, and I don't know. I'm looking at this game coming ahead, and like everyone's going to be counting us out for sure. My one hope is that the offense does what they did against Dallas and do that against Kansas City, and maybe we'll have a fighting chance. Anyway, that's going to be it, guys. Not too upset about this loss, but it did hurt when it first happened. But after thinking about it, I'm like, hey, the offense did good. That's cool. That's pretty cool. And the defense did good for like a half about, so I don't know. It is what it is, and I'm not canceling my NFL Plus because even if we like totally suck this year, at least I'll get to see eventually Jackson Dart play in the NFL, and he might be the future. You never know. It could be history. So anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. May the force be with you. Go Big Blue, and God bless.